James Martell here. Webmasterradio.fm has something that every affiliate marketer should be buzzing about. Introducing the Webmasterradio.fm mobile app, now available in the iTunes Store or on Google Play. Listen to our live stream at your leisure and download episodes of the Affiliate Buzz, plus sample episodes of great affiliate marketing shows like Affiliate Marketing Today and Affiliate Marketing Insider. For affiliate marketing news and information you can use right on your smartphone, download the Webmasterradio.fm mobile app for iTunes and Google Play now.
Webmasterradio.fm proudly presents the longest-running program on affiliate marketing. Welcome to Affiliate Buzz. Our hosts, James and Arlene Martell, are here to inspire, inform, and motivate you with expert insight, interviews, and information that will increase your bottom line. Advance your affiliate marketing efforts every week on Affiliate Buzz. Now, please welcome James and Arlene.
Hi, it's James Martell here, and welcome to another edition of the Affiliate Buzz. It's great to have you with us. I am here with Arlene today, and we're going to be talking about a replacement for the recently discontinued Google AdWords keyword tool. And I know many of us, Arlene and I included, have used that free tool for quite a number of years now for some basic keyword research. We've come to rely upon it, and it's done us extremely well. But since Google has upgraded it, quote unquote, and moved it into the Google AdWords interface, it doesn't do nearly what it used to do for us, so it sent us, and I know many others, off in the direction of looking for a replacement tool. And we actually have found one that we are very happy with, that is going to be, and has already turned out to be, just a great addition to our tool set. And although we'll talk about that in just a moment. Now, before Arlene joins us, just a reminder that if you have questions or comments at any time, you can visit us on Facebook at facebook.com/gotbuzz. So facebook.com/gotbuzz. Arlene, great to have you back again. We don't talk to you nearly as often on the Buzz, but it's very nice to have you with us.
Well, thank you. It's good to be here.
Now, before we jump into this discussion, I want to have a little talk about our latest escapades with which is turning out to be my least favorite hosting company on the planet. And I say that, and I don't usually rant too often, once in a while, but this company we're dealing with up in the Canadian market, they're called bluefur.com, and I got to tell you, I feel absolutely duped by them. There's some rules that I usually follow when I go to hire a company or a service provider of some sort, and this was a little bit my mistake, especially when it comes to hosting. Typically, I won't deal with the company if they don't have a phone number on the site. I want to be able to call customer support and have the ability to ask questions and get answers and move things forward, so I don't have to spend hours in maybe an online chat that can just drag on and on and on. And in this particular case, we're in a bit of a hurry. We needed a Canadian hosting solution. We ended up finding Bluefur. Looked like a great little company. Another rule that I broke is I will usually call the customer support line just to see how long it's going to take to get through to support, because we all know some hosting companies can pick up in a minute or two, such as a Bluehost. Or Bluehost is dynamite for customer service. We have an account with them as well. While others, you can be on hold for 30 minutes, 45 minutes. This particular case, I didn't even pick up the phone and call them. Turns out, after we started to have some issues with the server, and goodness knows it's just been ongoing for months and months and months and months and months. And I thought we finally had it all sorted out. But we started to give the company a call. Sure, they got a phone number on the website, but they never answer it. It always goes to voicemail, which is beyond frustrating. And on top of that, and I know I'm ranting here, good for therapy. On top of that, when you do talk to them through the help desk at the top of the site, you talk to them through live chat, you end up talking with third-party support, that people that will take care of you and answer your questions. And generally, they're not overly knowledgeable. And it turns out they don't even work. They're under contract to handle hosting inquiries for many, many, many companies. And I had one of the reps finally come clean on that. So I got to tell you, if there's anybody out there from Bluefur that would like to give us a call at the office, 604-535-6352. We would love to talk to you, because this doesn't have to be like this. We shouldn't have to spend a couple hours going through simple little technical problems that I could get on the phone with your competitors, GoDaddy, Bluehost, HostGator, and within 5-10 minutes have it sorted out, and off we go. And I know you don't want to have us talking to your chat support for 2 hours anyway, so it just does not make sense. So I guess the rule of thumb here that I got to remind myself is, when I'm hiring a company to provide a service, James, remember to give their customer service call a line to see how long it takes them to pick up, and if they even answer the phone. So there we go. There's my
There you go.
Thank
Hope
you.
you feel better.
I feel better. So now, before we get into talking about this cool little keyword tool that was actually recommended to us by one of the students of the school, that I absolutely love this little tool. It's great. Let's talk a little bit about Hummingbird. I know you've had some inquiries about the new Hummingbird update, and people are thinking, oh no, is this another penguin or another panda? Yeah. What's up with? It's
scary when there's a new update, isn't there? When you hear something coming along, and then people start to panic. And I know there's been a lot of buzz about Hummingbird, so maybe you could talk about that a bit.
Yeah, and I haven't heard any negatives come out of it. Have you heard anybody say, "Hey, I lost my traffic," or "I've lost this," or "I've lost that" with Hummingbird? I think people are getting pretty savvy to the fact that we have to produce top quality content. We cannot be gaming the system anymore. Goodness knows, Penguin and Panda had a chance to deal with that. And although this isn't a session about Hummingbird specifically, there's just a few things, because we're going to be talking about keywords. I thought it was appropriate to bring it up a little bit. And one of the primary reasons that Google has updated this algorithm, and this is a full algorithmic update, so this is the Google algorithm now. It's called Hummingbird. It's not an update. It's actually a replacement. And it's a replacement of their older algorithm. So when we talk about Hummingbird, it is the brand new Google algorithm. It's got a few pieces to it still, Penguin and Panda. Some of it's been integrated into the overall, right, from what I've read. And it doesn't seem to have affected anybody that I've heard from in a negative sort of way. But if you think about this now, and you see Justin doing this, you see the kids doing this, we even do this from time to time when we're in the car. We have this new ability to search using our mobile phones, correct?
Yes.
And we have the ability to speak in a search instead of typing it into a little text box on our phones.
That's right.
And with the absolute explosion in mobile devices, and I actually have many, many examples of this. One right now is Carol Newman's site at biogirlhealth.com, which we're using as a guinea pig site in the new daily traffic blueprint course at the school. We're having a good look at her analytics, and 38.6% of the people that land on her website are on a mobile device.
That's amazing.
So we're not in the old days where it was like 5% or 7%, and maybe you could ignore it. Now it's a whopping 38%, 38.6% in her case. So we need to be paying attention to this. And one of the reasons they have updated this algorithm is because people are now speaking in search queries into Google. So instead of typing it, they talk it in, and they end up using words in a much different sort of way. So they may say something like, where do I find a great Chinese food restaurant in White Rock? Compared to a text-based search, which might just be Chinese food restaurant White Rock.
Yeah.
So they've had to work with all of these other words and try to figure out how to sort this out in the search. And they're talking, it's much more conversational. You want to make sure or they're having to make sure that they're looking at all of the words. They're trying to match up the meaning of what the person's actually looking for. And they're really trying to understand what is the intent or the intention of the person that's doing the search. So if somebody types in, somebody says, I'm looking for a Chinese food restaurant in White Rock for lunch. Well, what is their intention? Well, they're looking to go out for lunch to a Chinese food restaurant. So this is just some of the things that they're working with within the algorithm, and I think it's very interesting. And I think for those of you who are developing real content that's 100% focused on your visitor and not the search engine, and you're looking at keywords as questions. And the content that you're creating is the answer or the phrase that they're using in the search, because it doesn't throw keywords. We can't throw the baby out with the bathwater here. Of course, keywords are still very important. They're still within that phrase. Where do I find a Chinese food restaurant in White Rock? We still have Chinese food restaurant White Rock. All those are still the keywords. So that might be the primary keywords within the context of a question. And the page of content that Chinese food restaurant should have on their website should really address that, we are a Chinese food restaurant that's open for lunch in the White Rock area, and then just provide all the details. Somebody would need to know who's intending to go out for lunch with maybe some friends to a local Chinese food restaurant in the White Rock area. So very interesting when it comes to the way this algorithm has evolved over the years. We've watched this for, my goodness, I guess 12 years now through this evolution, and it's always amazing to me how honestly how it all works at all. It's just amazing that they've got this sorted to the level that they do. So with that in mind, Arlene, I can see we are up against a break. When we'll get back, we'll talk about this great nifty little keyword tool that we're now using at the school and within our own business as well. We'll be right back.
More Affiliate Buzz coming up after we hear from our sponsors.
Guys, are you suffering from FD, fulfillment dysfunction? Let moldingbox.com's online portal system for inventory, tracking, and returns perform for you. We have the enormous tools you need for complete warehousing, shipping, and handling of all your packages, no matter the size or shape, directly to your customers. Moldingbox.com can also fulfill all your nourishing, nutraceutical, and smooth skincare product desires, including green coffee and Garcinia on demand. Plus, let our in-house printing and CD, DVD manufacturing help you enlarge and maximize your coaching and business opportunity potential. We do everything: fulfillment, shipping, tracking, inside and out, and all in one place. Moldingbox.com. It's shipping made sexy. Come visit us at AdTech New York, booth number 738.
Building better search engine rankings takes the right formula. Tracking those rankings is super simple. All you need is authoritylabs.com. Authority Labs uses automated daily rank tracking tools to monitor your site's performance, or leverage their API to build your own tools. No matter what animal-labeled algorithms affect your ranking, you should be using Authority Labs. Unlimited users for no additional cost and white labeling can help keep your clients updated and save countless hours of creating reports. Whether you're running sites with just a few or millions of keywords, what you need is authoritylabs.com.
If you're constantly struggling to find more customers, revenue, or hours in the day, Infusionsoft can help you have the business you've always wanted. For over 10 years, Infusionsoft has been helping business owners just like you find the financial freedom and peace of mind you've been searching for.
I'm Scott Martineau, co-founder of Infusionsoft. If you're struggling to find more customers, more revenue, or more hours in the day, Infusionsoft is the proven solution you're looking for. Infusionsoft, the only all-in-one sales and marketing software created specifically for small businesses.
Learn more at www.infusionsoft.com/radio. Webmasterradio.fm presents PRSA, Diversity Today. PRSA members leading the PRSA Diversity Initiative. Look at the many roles diversity plays in the public relations profession. PRSA, Diversity Today. On demand anytime inside the PRSA channel. Only on webmasterradio.fm.
Time now to hear some more Affiliate Buzz on webmasterradio.fm. Here's James and Arlene.
Yes, I'm here with Arlene, and we're talking about a replacement for the recently discontinued Google AdWords keyword tool. And the one that we've settled on is Longtail Professional. You can find it at longtailprofessional.com. And it was recommended to me by one of the students of the school. And we just happened to be in the middle of putting together an ongoing course here on what we're calling the Daily Traffic Blueprint course. It's actually a completely updated and revised version of our traffic building course. And of course, we need a keyword tool. It's still fundamental to understanding what people are actually searching for and to have the ability to understand which keywords are receiving more searches than others. So, although the algorithm is expanding, we need to expand with it, and of course, we need a great little keyword tool to be able to do that.
So how does this
Arlene,
work? Yeah.
You know that I guess at the help desk, you get all kinds of inquiries. What have you heard about, have you heard anything coming in regarding the AdWords keyword tool that's obviously no longer with us?
No, not really. Just inquiries as to, how to find their keywords now. That's basically it. They're not sure what to do now that they're trying to use that tool.
Yeah. So now that the AdWords tool is gone, the other thing, there's a few free ones around. We went and had a look. We always try to see if we can find a free tool for especially those who are getting started, because you want to keep your costs down as much as you can. And it's one of the reasons we love the AdWords tool, because it was free, and somebody didn't have to pull their credit card out of their pocket when they're just getting started. Unfortunately, I haven't found anything that is that's free that will do what we need it to do. So we ended up having to go find a paid tool, and I wanted to try to stay away from paying $47 a month or $97 a month, because of course that can add up very quickly as well. It doesn't sound like $47 a month very much, or $97 a month is very much, but that's $600 to $1,200 in a year. So even if you're underway, the goal here is to keep the money in our pockets, not to be pushing it to others if not necessary. So when Longtail Professional was showed to us, it's like, okay, this looks great. It's $97 one-time cost. It's software you download onto your computer, and it's great. I mean, it's just a great little tool. I've had a chance to really put it through its paces. We're working on Carol Newman's website as a guinea pig site in the school here, and the tool has been just great. As for the functionality of the tool, it's got some beautiful little features within it. Let me just actually open it up on my screen here. So there's really just 3 tabs across the top. The first one is the ability to do the keyword research. And of course, we can try to guess what people are searching for. And in many cases, we can. If we happen to be an affiliate that really knows our product, we probably know the 5 or 6 or 8 or 10 different keyword phrases that we would love to rank for. But what about all the other keyword phrases that we're missing and that we may not be thinking about or aware of? And maybe we're using the keyword tool to figure out what are we going to be talking about on the page, because it's great to know what's the question. Where can we go for lunch today? Keyword Chinese restaurant, example. But what other keywords should we be including on the page? What other topics should we be addressing as we're going through the content? So, just with one of the little searches I've got up here on my computer here, the primary keyword would be omega-3 supplements. And by having a tool in front of you and having the ability to do the keyword research, you can start to realize that people are looking to buy it, but they're also looking for liver health. They're looking for dosage amounts. They're looking for heart health, healthy hearts. They're looking for. So this is all topics that you may want to include within the page of content that you're creating for, say, the omega-3 product line. So vitamin with omega-3, women health supplements. Okay, so there's for women. So maybe you want to have a section for women, a section for men. Uses for omega-3. So you maybe could sort that out on the page as well. Who creates it? What are the side effects? High blood pressure, pharmaceutical grade. People are looking for reviews. What are the ingredients? See, all of this just shows up in the keyword tool.
Wow, that's amazing, actually.
It is,
That's
isn't
amazing.
it? So you could just
Sorry, that will give you. I think that's great because that's going to typing that in and getting all that information. You could really use that information on that page and really give the visitors what they're looking for when they land on your page.
So true. Dietary supplement, fatty acids, fish oil, health risks for kids. Yeah, so you're exactly right. You take all this information, you organize it into a logical flow, you go research it and research it and research it, so you can answer the questions that people might be asking with regards to these types of keywords. And you could probably answer most of these on, a page or 2 or 3 on your website and really nail it. And I think that's one of the things that people are starting to really see in the results now is the content that's writing is exceptionally well researched, exceptionally well written. It's usually supported by images and maybe charts and graphs and all kinds of things that really help to, that content to stand out. So, and I'm getting all of this out of the keyword research tab within the Longtail Professional tool here. There's another tab at the top that is just amazing. It's called Competitor Analysis. And my hat's off to the developer of this tool. We've used a lot of tools in over the years, and this one is very intuitive, very simple to use. Basically, it's always nice to know what you're up against, of course, if you're going to go out and compete. And in order to compete, you need to know who your competitor is, what they've got on the go, so that you can design a plan to outrank them and to basically outmaneuver them to, I always say, if they're in the number 1 spot, we'll just gently move them down to number 2 or 3. They shouldn't have a problem with that. And that's all with good analysis. And this tool has a great little feature here for competitor analysis. You can talk about which URL you're competing with, the title tags that are being used, and the top 10 competitors, how many backlinks they have.
Wow.
How many, what's their page authority? What's their domain authority? What's their page rank? What's their Moz rank? And just all of the little things that really can make it, easy for you to understand what's going on when you're designing a plan to take over top positions in the search results. So there's a few other features that I'd like to talk about, but I could see we are up against the break. We'll be right back.
More Affiliate Buzz coming up after we hear from our sponsors.
Ever wondered how you could have access to your own SEO expert, paid search specialist, or social media wizard? Looking for help with your affiliate, display media, or email marketing? Look no further than the folks at Fang Digital Marketing. Fang Digital specializes in both paid and organic search, social media, display, and mobile advertising solutions, and is staffed by industry veterans from Google, Yahoo, and one of the industry's most influential PPC experts. Fang Digital's award-winning staff stays on top of the latest in digital trends and offer tailored solutions so they can audit your progress and build a roadmap to your success. Learn more about their expanding range of full-service strategic marketing solutions at fangdigital.com. That's F-A-G digital.com.
And a pitch.
There are many things we would love to catch. Catching the final out of a baseball game.
And that's the ball game.
Reeling that big catch of the day. Or catching a ride home.
Taxi!
How about catching more attention like the biggest retail brands on earth? Introducing Catchy.com, where they sell short-branded attractive.com domain names. Use a short and catchy brand, just like Sony, Visa, and Nike for your next business venture. You can even rent to own for as low as $100 a month. Catch a big break for your business with Catchy.com.
Oh yeah, my day is done. Time for happy hour.
You're already done for the day?
Yeah, because I use CertifiedKnowledge.org. Their PPC tools literally save me hours every day.
How do you keep on top of all of Google's new features?
Easy. With Certified Knowledge, their interactive learning modules keep me up to date. And if there's something I don't know, I can watch their video lessons without having to hunt around the Google help files.
Great. I'm ready to expand my knowledge.
Hi, I'm Brett Geddes. I'm the only leader officially supported by Google to teach the advanced track of the AdWords Seminars for Success. I personally recommend CertifiedKnowledge.org as your one-stop shop for all your PPC needs.
Learn, optimize, connect. Be smart. Go to CertifiedKnowledge.org now.
It's time to saddle up
with the Search Cowboys. The Search Cowboys will round up search engine marketing, social media, and more. Search Cowboys. On demand anytime inside the International Marketing Channel. Only on webmasterradio.fm.
Time now to hear some more affiliate buzz on webmasterradio.fm. Here's James and Arlene.
Yes, I'm here with Arlene, and we're talking about a replacement for the recently discontinued Google AdWords keyword tool, which for us, it's been the Longtail Professional. Longtailprofessional.com is where you can find it. They do offer a free trial, if I recall correctly. Let me just take a little peek at that. Longtailprofessional.com. Bring it up. 10-day free trial. So definitely go in and kick the tires on it, and you'll notice that you can take the professional version if you decide to stick with it for $97 a month, and then they have another platinum level that you can upgrade to as well if you find that you need those extra features. But I love it. It's been just great. It's always good to find a great tool, and I don't know about you, Arlene. Sometimes it can be very difficult to find them. There's so many tools available now. It's like, how do you find one? So I appreciate. I can't remember who recommended it to me. I feel bad about that, but I appreciate the recommendation.
You know, I agree with that too. It's like there's so much out there, but now that you've tried it, and that's something I'm sure that you'll recommend in the Daily Traffic Blueprint course as well.
It is, because it's got another feature in here that is called Rank Checker, and everybody's always asking, well, how do I find my keywords? How do I know what I'm ranking for? And in this particular case, there's an area in here where you can add the URL, and you can go see how you're currently ranking, and you can also go see how your competitors are ranking. So you can either do it by a domain name or a URL or by a keyword phrase, and you just click it, hit the word add, and it'll show you where you're currently ranking. So, and it'll keep track of it over time. So it's a really nice little feature, and we're definitely talking about it a lot in the Daily Traffic Blueprint.
Yeah, so maybe we could talk a little bit about that course. And I know you're into about 6 weeks now, and it's been going great.
It has been going great. We actually just finished up. We should be actually finished through session number 6 right now, but we're actually only finished up session number 5 because I ended up having to completely redo session number 5 because we needed a new keyword tool. So once we found it, then everything flowed very nicely. But the Daily Traffic Blueprint, it's been great. It's 12 sessions in total. And, of course, we start off with a good old course introduction, talk about what we're going to be covering. We then get into session number 2, which is the Google services setup. And goodness knows Google's got a lot for us to get set up these days. So what we did is we've got the full 45-minute class that's all recorded now, available on video in the school, which leads into 8 little 4 to 8 minute little video tutorials that we put together that teaches you step by step how to do things like set up your Google account, get your Google Plus profile in order, set up your Google authorship markup, set up your Google Analytics, set up your Google Webmaster Tool, set up your Google Publisher markup, your YouTube channel, your Google Plus business page. So there's the 8 tools that you need to get set up. So we've got that all organized under session number 2. Session number 3 is we get into setting up your social media. We don't actually get into the details of how to promote on social media. We leave that to the experts in the school, such as Stephanie Lichtenstein in her Facebook course, Dan Maynard and his YouTube 101 course, Video Traffic Adrenaline, on how to build subscribers and traffic that way. But we teach you how to get everything set up so you got a great-looking Facebook page, a great-looking Twitter page, great-looking LinkedIn, YouTube. Get everything kind of organized, set up, connected into your site, talking to Google profile, everything you need to do there. Then session 4, we got into a real great session on on-page SEO as it relates to the new current environment that we're in. Session 5 was last night, which was off-page SEO. And in both of these cases, we've got video tutorials for... There's a 10-part these are little videos, again, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 9 minutes. I think the longest one here is 11 minutes on how to set up a little SEO tool that we use called MySEO or myseotool.com. You get that all set up. We've got a little 10-part video series on how to use the Longtail Pro software. And then we've got some homework and other items to go through. So that's kind of the hump step. That's the big one in the middle. Then next we're getting into content creation as it relates to building traffic. Then we're getting into citations, reviews, guest blogging, and then we'll wrap it up on session number 12. So it's been great. And of course, we're currently live right now in the course. We'll be doing session number 6 next Tuesday. And as the courses or each of the lessons progress, they get added to the school. So if you're interested in building traffic, real traffic to your site, definitely join the School of Internet Marketing if you're not a member already. It's $47 a month, which includes this course, the Affiliate Marketers Bootcamp, the Video Traffic Adrenaline course, and 12 or so other courses in the school as well. So it's very comprehensive, and we'll take you carefully through the steps you need to follow. It's definitely designed for anybody who is not quite there with the traffic that you're hoping to attract.
Sounds great. I love the...
Now, I could see we are just about out of time. Any final thoughts on that, Arlene? Anything else that we got about 60 seconds here? Anything that you wanted to share?
No, if anyone had any questions about that, they're just welcome to send me an email, arlene.martel@gmail.com. Happy to answer any questions they have.
Terrific. Sounds great. And Arlene, I can see we are now out of time. New episodes of the Affiliate Buzz can be heard every Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern and 2 p.m. Pacific. You can access the archives for our previous shows on webmasterradio.fm, the brand newly revamped, finally, jamesmartel.com, and on iTunes. Arlene, thanks so much. And to our listeners, thanks for listening to another edition of the Affiliate Buzz.
This has been a presentation of webmasterradio.fm, the world's largest business-to-business radio and podcast network. We welcome you to sample past episodes of this program, as well as our complete library of programs, on demand or on the air via our 24/7 live audio stream at www.webmasterradio.fm. The opinions expressed on this program are those of the guests and hosts and do not necessarily reflect those of webmasterradio.fm's management or sponsors. Any rebroadcast or redistribution without authorized consent of webmasterradio.fm is prohibited.